should be just about good to get going here. I have to get my sweet drinking mug here. Get it right up next to the microphone, because that's just the place where the microphone happens to be. Oh, no, now I have thinky juice splotches all over my screen. Oh, this is no good. Oh, my thinky juice was a little too excited to get put into my think pan. Oh well. Eventually, all screens must be cleaned anyways. I'll get to it. Hi, what's up? How's it going tonight? Let's hop into some Fire Emblem. Thank you, juice. Thank you, juice. Must get into the mug. Sweet thinky juice. Look, it's got a question mark on it and everything. It's like absolutely thinky. Well, thinky mug. Yeah, so normally I don't stream on Mondays, but it's a long weekend, and if I waited until Thursday, it would have been an entire week between Fire Emblem streams, and that's just not acceptable when I have so much game left to get through. So we're gonna squeeze in another one here. Continue. Besides, I have like another... I think if I really, really speed it up, or like try to go fast, I might be able to get through the rest of this chapter and maybe a whole nother one before we're done for the night. And that would be particularly awesome. Oh, god damn, how'd it get on that screen too? That's like 3 feet away. There's so much spray. Yeah, I think that would be a really good amount of progress. How's it going in, Striker? I'm gonna give myself a few oopses in shame here. Yeah, so we just did a battle. All right, just to hop straight into the instructions. Let's go. I have these guys on weeding for some reason. Why is Bernie on weeding again? She doesn't need it. Right, because I have nobody that really needs to focus on any... I don't have 2 people that need to focus on any individual thing. What I do have is a lord who desperately wants to be put into armor. But maybe I could do something in here. If there's, like, anybody that might be able to get put on a horse. But now that I'm looking at this, there's really not a lot that I could do right now. It's Ferdy, and Hubert wants to be a mage, and Linhart wants to be a bishop, and Caspar wants to be a war master, and Bernie wants to be an archer. I guess that theoretically I could throw Bernie at it. If I ever want her to become a bow knight later on, and that's the only person, so fine, we'll swap to that. Go ahead, do that. Just beat the Black Eagles route last night, now I'm doing the Golden Deer. Awesome! I hope you enjoyed it, N-Strike. We're gonna find out if I enjoy it as we go through this thing. Replaying the hell that is Fate's Conquest lunatic. Why would you do that to yourself? It's bad. It's bad. It's too much. It's not a good. I will go to the grave saying that, having never played it, and you can't change my mind. Since, you know, I'm never gonna go in and do it, and until I do it, I don't have the personal experience to know that it's not awful, so I'm just gonna assume it's awful. Based on what I have heard in my own experience with the hard mode. Oh god! Oh, I didn't build their motivations. I have so many points to teach people. And not enough students to do 2 rounds of this yet. Alright, well I guess this makes it easy. Also, I finished the deer yesterday, so only 1 route left. Well, I really want to be done. There's so much Fire Emblem here! God, I'm so excited to get into all of it. We're gonna just teach you on the faiths, yeah.
Oh, I was right. How embarrassing. I'm not used to such praise.
Don't relax about it, dude, alright? I don't think it's very genuine right now anyways.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him some in both, since I'm sure that faith is going to go up slowly and naturally through his classes anyways. So I kind of want to.
How long will this take?
I kind of want to push him in the direction of the reason. Since he's only got 2 real things that he likes, and they're both magics. So that's fire. At least he can attack with something now. Well, yeah. Conquest Lunatic is really hard, but it's so satisfying when you beat him up. It's addicting. That's how I feel about Fire Emblem in general, but I'm not a madman, and I have limited time. I don't want to go through Lunatic, except when this thing comes out with Lunatic. I'll play this on Lunatic. Bernie has a single point. What do you want to do, Bernie? We're going to teach you about riding. That's why I shouldn't have her do riding yet, because she's going to get a plus in it, but not yet. So, switch it back. Bernie, get back to weeding with Edelgard. And then Petra. What is it that I said I want to do with Petra again? Oh, God. Are you serious? This iPad is plugged into a power source, and it's going down in battery. All right, fine. Give me a second. I'm gonna need this. I have to set this up. I've also done the impossible, and I got a USB stick in on the first try. I didn't even look at it. Just slid right in there like it was its home, and it's always wanted to be there. Also, forgot that I put Petra into adult clothes. I looked right at her and didn't even register it. What is it that I said right now? I said I wanted to do something with Petra, and I forgot what it was. Nope, that's a re-emote. Petra, I had set up to be Swords, Assassin, or Falcon. Here's another thing I think I want to try for this run. And it only applies once they become adults. But, like, aside from maybe a master class, I'm just never going to take them out of the class that their outfit is set for. Haha. There we go. That's a way to verify that I'm sticking with what the game wants me to make them. Or what they want to become. But yeah, I had her set up to maybe be a Falcon, but that's like maybe the one thing what I might change, because Petra is also set up to be a Wyvern Rider, even though she doesn't like using axes. No, she does like using axes. Shit. Yeah, Petra might be a little bit widespread, unfortunately. But I started putting something into flying just in case I wanted to go that route. And flyers are really handy, and if Sedith goes down, she's the only other one I have. So yeah, and I know that her costume covers Wyvern Rider, so sure.
Your guidance was greatly useful. You have my thanks for your support.
It was good, and it was a personal victory. Made a New Year's resolution to beat 10 games, and beating that route made a game number 10 beaten. Awesome, and Striker, I'm glad that you're making progress on a goal. Oh, I guess that's goal completed, so especially awesome. So put that to there. Yeah, I might have to split Petra up a little bit. If I only ever have her focus in things that she likes doing, I think I could still get her to that S rank, or to those S ranks. I just might have to put some extra oomph into her focuses. Nice haircut. Oh right, I completely forgot that I'm not wearing my hat right now. I don't even know where it is at this time. Okay. And I don't want to get up and interrupt again, so I guess I'm just going hatless today. Hey, thanks. Now I feel naked. Yeah, so I put some towards the flying. The other ones, I think you can... Yeah, you'll get more flying experience once you get that up a bit. But until... Yeah, Wyvern's the only thing you need axes for. Everything else is sword. So really, I probably don't have to put much towards axes, only enough to get her on a Wyvern, and then I can switch over to sword focus. So she is gonna need a little bit.
You
Just don't take fall damage or anything like that. It'll hurt a bit more now. No! I'm gonna have to stop my parkour training. Group task. Yeah, you guys are good there. Axes and armor. That's wonderful. Hubert is on magic and authority because that's good too. I will eventually have to have some people focusing in authorities too because those battalions are just too good. Ferdy's on lances and horses. Yep, you're on magics. Good. Lance and bows are good for you right now. Dorothy is on the magics. And sword, 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 sword. And sword and flying. Wonderful. Do the thing. St. McQuill is today? Yes. Participate in things, always. Sword, 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 sword.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I don't know if we'll notice anything with Caspar here.
Yeah, I'll sing so loud that my voice is gonna reach the sky.
See, I've never heard that quote before, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he was gonna do. Do I have a C rank in Faith already?
How long will this take?
I don't think I'm supposed to have Physic by the second battle. That seems a little overkilly. What's up, Caspar?
Hey, Professor, what's going on?
Why are you here in this really dark, dim, broody place? There's a suspicious man over there.
A suspicious man? Where? Oh, is that
No, I'm looking at him right now. He just approached me from behind. What's up, Suspy?
What do you think he's up to? Never mind that.
Let's not. He's just standing there, Caspar. You can't. No, he's suspicious is not enough to go on.
Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture
You can't capture people that haven't done anything.
My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to
I don't
strike.
get you if you don't quiet down, boy. You need to calm down.
There's no time to calm down. I'm just gonna... Oh no. The path he's walking down leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those
He
kids.
might be a dad. Fucking you watch him. You don't pounce on him.
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them.
God damn.
It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a
No,
villain.
don't tell him that. Now you're encouraging him.
If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
He committed suicide because a kid was running at him? Really? Really?
great. So I was...
But because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
Yep, blame it all on him. All on Caspar. No, it was my fault for failing to clothesline the child as he ran past me. Please forgive me.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong.
We totally did.
Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
They'd have been fine. Just fine. I'm sure of it. Support is level C, motivation. Okay, sure. Yay. I have nothing to base that on, just assumptions. I believe they would be fine. Another support. Okay, good. They're throwing him at me real early.
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh.
Is this yours?
You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't miss the lectures, boy.
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
I'm gonna give you a little love tap right in the gut with 2 fists if you don't wake up. Trip to town might help your mood. You're motivated. Let's wake you with a bit of training then. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy.
But you're always drowsy. This is an excuse.
I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me?
Are you
so
coming on to me?
You're definitely a strange one.
I'll have you know. No. I'm not strange. I'm not weird. Just because I don't have a heartbeat doesn't make me weird. I mean, what are you talking about?
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot.
Shit.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
He knows. That's why I was trying to stop Caspar. He has to die. That's it. I have to send him into the mouth of a monster, just like our healer of days past. Is that what you really think?
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can.
Even he couldn't figure it out, so I don't know what chance you got.
Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
I feel like a lot of people understand that problem of start a project, get bored, and leave it be. A lot of people have a problem to start a game, not even get bored, they just see the next shiny thing and move on to the next thing. I don't know how people do it. Dedicate yourself. Dedicate. Do the things.
Look, Professor, we did great.
Sweet. Give me that monies. No, don't not start at all.
Closer.
You have to start projects. You have to work on yourself. Train, learn new things.
Ah, it's clear to me now.
Okay, Rally Magic, really early on, learned more black magic.
Seems simple enough.
I think I got
There's
it.
so many prowesses.
Oh, I see
Jesus
now.
Christ, stop. Whew, okay. This is another free day, right? Yeah, it's a free day where nothing's happening. You have allies who can take beginner exams. Take a look at the certifications. All right, yeah, okay, because I have a couple people who are level 5 now. I can't explore. The only things they're gonna let me do is take a seminar and rest. Okay, so no motivation boosting except for through a seminar, and I know how to game those now. So, who do I have? Oh, I have more support. Look at all these supports! All right, let's do the supports. Edel and Bernie. Sorry, Elle and Bernie.
Bernadetta, why are you following me?
Don't notice.
You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Bernie. Bernie.
Please don't hurt me! Calm yourself. I have no reason to harm you.
Forgive me, I beg you. I'll go straight back to my room and you'll never see me again. I
You haven't answered the question, though.
Bernadetta,
Yes, Lady Edelgard.
please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn?
Explain! Damn it!
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Screen capture went off screen. Whoops! My apologies. That's because of all the squishiness that I have with my mouse right now. Yeah. I got it. Thanks for the heads up. Super very professional around here. Super crazy professional. Oops. No, that was not intentional. Please don't ever assume things like that are intentional unless I tell you that I'm doing them. Otherwise problems happen. And then nobody reports them.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to explain. Lady Edelgard, you are fearless. I look up to you as an example to follow.
And that explains it.
I'm trying to spy on you.
I decided to watch you from a distance, to learn from you. But your presence is, intimidating.
You also weren't really at a distance. You were 3 feet behind her.
I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me. I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly. Look, nobody is truly fearless. Even I have things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the
It
thought.
makes you human to somebody who's very, very racked by fear, so yeah.
No, of course not. But, what in the world could possibly frighten you?
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
That's fair.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my shortcomings delight. Everyone has fears as well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell you?
She's just like, stop being happy that I have weaknesses. I'm trying to get rid of them.
I really did make you angry.
Even though that's just Bernie doing Bernie things, I liked that support. That was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, we get to see the two most hated people of this whole house have a talk together. Let's see if this starts planting some likable seeds.
With this idea, I may be able to get the one up on Edelgard.
This again.
Hubert! I wish you would not sneak up on me like that.
Maybe you would be more perceptive if your mind were less burdened by sedition.
Ah, advanced vocabulary boy over here.
Sedition? Absurd. This is an important project.
Yes, I heard. A new way to prove how superior you are to Lady Edelgard. She is not your rival, Ferdinand. She is above you. A noble like you ought to know his place.
Sorry, OBS disconnected. We need to make sure that this stays put. I hope this isn't a laptop problem. It happened a lot in Astral Chain. And since it's a support, I don't want to move ahead until we're back online. It's not like it's just a little bit of gameplay that we can that nobody's gonna miss. I wish I could force a reconnect from OBS. Let's try again in 10 seconds. Okay. I should be back now. This makes me a little worried because it might keep happening. It happened a lot in my Astral Chain stream on Saturday. Like every hour or two, it would disconnect and reconnect me. I occasionally have reconnection problems on my PC, but I hope it's not a continuous problem with the laptop. I don't know why it would be, but that might be the case. If it goes down again, I'm gonna cut the stream manually on my end and then set it back to auto reconnection instead of a specific server and try going with that. It's a little less stable maybe, but hopefully like a little bit of dropped frames is better than a disconnection. Every time it reconnects, it sends another notification email, and I hate spamming those out. Just confirming with the people. Okay. Cool. Okay. Know your place, Ferdy.
Anything is better than being a noble like you. Every time you open your mouth, it's Lady Edelgard this or Lady Edelgard that. Do you ever think for yourself? You follow her around like a pet. You spend all of your time fretting over her, and yet you never truly express an opinion of your own. Before you reprimand me, take a moment to consider your own failings.
Your nonsense is tiresome, so I hope this will be the last time I have to remind you. Lady Edelgard is the Imperial Princess. You are merely the Prime Minister's son.
Oh, the venom in those words.
Yes, I understand that. But my duty is to guide her, to give frank advice when she is on the wrong course of action. That is what I strive to do, always. Thus my devotion to surpass Edelgard, so that if she needs guidance, I will be prepared to give it. If you think it is tiresome to have a mind of your own, you will never be much of an advisor.
Does the river of filth pouring out of your mouth ever stop flowing?
Not a bad point.
Your obsession with all things superficial is disgusting. It's no use. You're hopeless. I'll take my leave.
I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here.
All right, so they're at each other's necks, and I like it. Yeah, Hubert sounds like, I mean, Ferdinand is more vocal about how he just thinks he's better than everybody as a noble. I don't think Hubert necessarily thinks he's better than everybody, but if he does, he's not one to say it. It's like, birth is still an important thing to him, obviously. Or maybe it's just that he is like a doting retainer and just thinks Edelgard is above everybody in the world. Who knows? I want to see more of him. That's got to develop a bit. Linhardt and Casper, here we go.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhardt. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
Just tone it down a notch.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I don't know, lords doing lordly things, which tends to be hating everybody that's not them. You know, just an assumption.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that mean?
Longer arms, longer punch reach.
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
It kind of does.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more legs, too. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
I'm kind of liking Linhardt.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
Not everybody wants to get up close and brawling. I feel like Casper's gonna make me frustrated. He's just too dumb. Like gets one idea and then won't take any new information.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
Please get your ass kicked.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
That's not, no, you're adding more into it now. They're not of similar strength, you said. Caspar's dad is the best at it. Your dad might be taller, but it's not similar strength. Thus the math is off, Linhardt. You see how that goes? Okay. Roster. Who's at level 5? I'm at level 5. L's at level 5. And that's it, me and L. Okay. I can do me and L. Certifications. L can become a... Obviously gonna go down the fighter route. But let's take a look at the costume. She does look pretty good in a Myrmidon outfit. She can't do it because of a bad sword rank. But that deep burgundy is real nice looking. Red Cinder, hello, how's it going? The stream is connected again, and I'm starting to get concerned that it might be a problem with the laptop. Because it happened a lot in Astral Chain. And it's happening again now. And it didn't happen all that much when I was on the desktop. Soldier, still red, but less good looking. And I just mean, like, I don't like the silver and the darkness on it. Monk, the whole thing is that deep red, but it looks a little bit more desaturated. Yeah, I think this Myrmidon has the saturation pumped up and it makes it look like velvet. It's very nice. But we're making her a fighter. Yes. I don't think I've ever really put much time into a fighter. No, that's not true. Mercy was a fighter for a good long while so that she could train her axes.
As expected.
Bam. And then me. I can become also a fighter or a Myrmidon. Damn, fighter covers a lot of weapons. Yeah, I'm still working on my sword skills for a little bit, and I think the Myrmidon... Well, fighter gives push. Soldier gives reposition. Monk gives drawback, and Myrmidon, I think, gives swap for, like, movement abilities. And these abilities are not awful, because I used them for a long, long time in the Blue Lions run. But at the same time, there's going to be a lot of people who go through Monk, so I'll have plenty of drawbacks. So I'll keep working on my sword. The more sword skills I get before I pay to get all of them back again, it's like the faster it'll go. Because the lower ranks have much less experience, but they all cost the same thing to buy back.
New path to tread.
Those you select to lead seminars will instruct others in their areas of expertise. Higher skilled instructors grant more skill experience to those who attend. I, for some reason, completely forgot this was a thing. So Hanneman is low skill in those two things. I know that the students would stop showing up if they had, if they exceeded the instructor's skill, but damn it. I didn't think that it straight up just like that a lower skilled instructor gave less experience. People choose to attend a seminar based on how well the subject matches their skill goals. Those with high motivation are more likely to attend. So Manuela does sword, and Faith. Sword for those two is not bad, but I need to see who needs the boost. Everybody except Linhart and Caspar. So Manuela is attracting Linhart. And Handjob is attracting Linhart. And he's not very good at bows either, so that's not a huge buff. I could give it a seminar, but I have very poor skills in both. Right now, it seems like Sedith is the best one to do, because he also gives authority, and everybody can use that. So Ferdy is good for the lances. Hubert's good for the authority. I'm good for the authority. Bernie's also good for the lances. Who else could use some lances and authority? I need to set this thing up now. Petra could, because maybe Petra, we'll give her something here. Swords and lances temporarily. Yeah, right now, though, Colonel, I don't have an option. Like, seminar's the only thing I can do. I'm in the tutorial section of the game still. And one more person for lances or authority. Manuela's not bad at authority, is she? Yeah, she's got a plus in authority. How come she doesn't want to show up to this? Oh, it's because I don't have it as her goal right now. Sure, let's do that. There we go. Yeah, do that. I know you don't have an option. I've done this 4 times now. Look how much the bars raise at this low level.
Still have much to learn. I will master this.
I'd never have learned this back in my room. I work to grow.
Cool. Motivation increased. Okay. No instruction this week. It's Mercedes' birthday. Of course I'll buy flowers for Mercedes. Special armor healer. You're gonna get you on my team soon.
Perfect timing, Professor. I've just received word from the Knights. They've located the bandits.
It seems they have them cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I can't wait to get started. I'll strike down those heinous thieves before they know what hit them.
Don't confirm, but I hope I get to learn more about the Red Canyon in this playthrough, since that's something that I didn't know was important for a while in the last one. But it came up enough, and then I watched the intro cutscene again, and it was. Again, do not confirm. I just hope it comes up. I'll see it eventually, because I'm going to do all the routes. I hope it comes up sooner than later.
Charge ahead if you must, Caspar. Just do not put the rest of us in danger.
I'm going back. I won't be of any help anyway, and I don't want to get hurt. Don't worry, Bern. It's just some bandits. We'll have no trouble at all.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Unfounded optimism isn't a great strategy. Let's just get this over with.
There is nothing to get over. We will work with each other to achieve our
Yay,
mission.
Petra. Yay, Petra. Be blunt, because you don't know the language. It's good. You seem excited to get out there.
It's time, Professor. Give us our orders and let's move out.
It's nice having a different class dynamic. Just learning how some new people work together. Okay. Marketplace certifications. I don't really need to do any of this right now, I don't think. We're all good. Let's just head straight out on the mission. Red Canyon Dominance. I feel like I can do this. I feel like I got this in the bag. If you head into battle while playing online, I don't care. I'm not doing the Spirits of the Fallen this time. No experience boosts, no extra weaponry, no extra money from the online and in getting cheap goods. Man, money might actually be tight this time.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I'm not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that.
Yeah, we're doing that.
I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Oh, also, I need to change something. I have the wrong scroll text going. There we go. Press the L to trigger Divine Pulse. At the end of each battle, Divine Pulse uses will be recharged. Okay, so to anybody who watched my last playthrough, the way that I'm doing Divine Pulses and rewinds and stuff is a little bit different for this run. It's not that everybody gets a free extra life, it's that in story battles, everything is locked down. I'm gonna do my best to play story battles like as free of deaths as I can, and if anybody dies, that's it, they're just dead for real. No second life. In side battles, I get to rewind as much as I want. But, as a punishment for doing so, I'm gonna gift out a sub every time I have to do it. If I see it, like if I make a stupid thing, like if I make some kind of a stupid move because I just overlooked something, or if I catch myself having done something dumb, I will rewind it, just so that I don't have to like take a huge amount of time having to set up a bunch of backup over something that was basically a misclick, or like I just didn't notice this thing. Because like I want to put the Divine Pulses to use. I want to use them, and that's mostly what they're there for, I think, is to fix up little mistakes. but that doesn't play into people dying. If people die, they're dead. Just roll with it. I see somebody in my chat with me here. And I need to toggle the voice again to make sure you can be heard. Hello? Still not hearing you. Hold up a sec. Anything?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
And of course, plot relevant rewinds like Papa Gillies. And maybe we'll see how I feel about stuff like that. Papa Gillies is only because he's my favorite faculty member now. I'm not just gonna rewind to everybody who happens to be plot relevant. Okay, how's it going, Mystery Man?
Doing good.
I need to refresh my battalions really quickly. I've not unlocked the battalion guild. Never mind. There will be no battalion refreshing going on here. In fact, I think I'm out of battalions. At least, the cheap ones. So, Alright, I'm just gonna have to run with it. What do I have for items and such? Make sure that you have an axe. We can store that. You have a shield, that's fine. Do I have any gloves yet? No, I do not. That bow should go to somebody else, though. Like me. Or, actually, Petra, since she likes bows. Store that. Take out the bow, stash the lance. You have a lance. Bernie could use a lance. Oh, your lance is about to break. Yee. Can I repair that real quick? Can't forge it, so shoot, it might actually be better for Bernie to trade with Ferdy. Since you have a bow, you're going to be using more so. Okay, so we'll go like that. The Divine Pulse is definitely not there to help you rig crits, but the devs had to have known, right? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Also, Mystery Man, I cannot hear you. Like, I will occasionally get a blurb of voice, but your thing lights up and there's no voice coming through. There's no audio.
Alright. Speak up a little more.
Yeah, it's just that. You have to, like, if you have a noise gate on your mic, you either turn down the noise gate a bit or you have to make yourself louder. Project. Yeah, Colonel, that didn't explain anything. What do you mean by burning random numbers? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Training sword and magic, that's fine. Magic is good. Got a lance, got a weak lance, got a bow, got a sword. You don't need that training sword, but you also don't need that many vulneraries. But everybody else has already got one, so just stash it. Caspar has an axe. We don't have any gloves. Ferdy, yeah, can use other weapons too. If I happen to have a sword kicking around. Try for crit, you don't get it. Rewind, use that random number for something else. Try the crit again. Yeah, that's definitely not what it's there for. And that people are...
Not what intended.
Yeah, and for people that are using it that way are just, like, abusing the mechanic. That's what I think. Why do I keep going back to the shop? I don't need the shop. So Petra is almost out of her battalion right now. Can I use a better one yet? Okay, I could use the Kingdom Armored Co. Get my impregnable wall up here, so that frees up one. Let's give that to Dorothea. Sarah's Holy Monks. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Linhardt, Caspar, you don't need to be on the front lines. You can come back here a little bit. Okay, let's run up with this. fight. Shublis or L falls in battle, okay?
So this is the Red Canyon. A ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful or the cornered mice might bite us.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point?
All right, time to kill some thieves.
Professor, I hear there's a back road to the west. Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and the front? If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides.
Whoops, I think I did the same thing this time that I did last time, which is like, I accidentally skipped some text. Whoop, because I was trying to zoom in. Oh, her battalion's almost dead. And I didn't notice this before, but apparently battalion health is also indicated by the amount of people you have with you. Because hers is almost dead and I only have 4 people here.
That's interesting.
That's a nice little extra detail, yeah. Okay, so, who's got the one for movement? Why did I leave you with the attack battalion, Linhart? That's such a bad move. So I have an armor co. You've got Saros Mercs. Kingdom Archers. Yeah, only 4 left. Oh, Elle would have been able to put that to way better use. Charles Mercs, Church of Saros, Almyra. You have the Holy Monks. And Stride. Okay. If I could,
prevail.
It'll be better spent if I can clump my units together first. Who's got the protection right now? You have 8. I have 14 because I have an advanced battalion that's max level. Okay, so I'm a tank right now.
Stay focused.
Oh, I should use a training sword because I don't want to kill things. Do I have a training sword? I do, yes. You wait. We'll also move Elle up to here and let her take a few hits, build some supports. Use your axe, just hit back. Actually, don't. Yeah, let other people get these kills for now.
Put me in there.
We'll get everybody else clumped up around here.
As you wish.
KV Johnson, thank you for the resub. 10 months, yay, more Effie. Boop. More Effie, always more Effie. How you doing tonight?
Battle?
What? I still can't hear you. Try reducing the sensitivity on your mic if you can't be louder.
I've tried that already.
I will get the victory.
Is this better?
I can't know until you talk for a while. I can hear you, but, like, until you talk for a while and we see if it ever comes back, I can't know for sure.
That's my cue.
It's lighting up and I can't hear you, so it looks like it's not better.
The thing kind of stays on for a little while after I stop.
Okay, well, I can hear that sentence, so we'll call it good. Twitch player hates me, also nice haircut. Thank you. Why does the Twitch player hate you? I gotta stop, like, crouching down here. That gets me on the bottom of the cam. Sit up straight. Yeah, so if we attack you, training sword will kill. I don't want that. I just want sword experience. I don't want to kill. I need to get some wounding in. Meyer B and Miasmo. Yeah, so what's up with Meyer B? Meyer B is basic dark magic. Foes hit suffer defense -5 for 1 turn. Why do they give me such advanced things so early? This feels like cheating.
Because Hubert is a mage and they are really good.
Dorothy is a mage too. She doesn't have defense spells. The video keeps stopping, but the audio keeps going.
Growth is a part of life.
Luck, HP, and charm. That's good. If the video keeps stopping, I don't know.
So, is making us experience a real battle part of the church's
I
teachings?
think it might be, Dorothea. Yeah, I think it might be. If the video keeps stopping, that might be me dropping frames, but it might not. I think I'm pretty okay on that right now. I hate when a student asks me something after I finish lectures when I didn't actually lecture them, wasted free motivation. Kinda, but I think that's starting to look at things a little bit too much in terms of math. Like, the game has so much more charm if you don't just look at it in math. Battles will always come down to math, but don't look at it exclusively that way. Yeah, so we whack you with a training sword. Oh, did I turn off animations? I did. Phew, I gotta turn those back on. Animations rule. So you took a hit. L will kill the man, so I don't want that. What I do want is some kind of extra damage here that I can use. Linhardt's too far away, but I can pop him up here to get a heal at least.
Thank you.
Caspar, run around here. So he does 13 damage, you have 12 HP. That's perfect. That actually means Caspar could do this one. And then L can bash your face. Good, good. Archers at this point can't hit back. And we Iron Axe, crush you.
No one makes it past me.
Good, good.
Are all real battles this exciting? Come on, let's get on to the.
You're too excited about blood. Just way too excited about blood, Caspar. It's not cool. It's very not cool.
He is very much a warrior at heart.
And then Bernie can curve shot take out you.
I thought I was dead. I don't care if they're stealing. Can I go home?
No, Bernie, you can't go home. Stay here and kill the nice men with us. End their lives. Yeah, everybody else. Dorothy is kind of in the central area-ish. And Linhardt doesn't need to move very quickly next. I guess next turn's not really the best time to move forward since we need to wait for them. Nah, it might be a good time. Anyways, I can figure that out next turn. For now, Petra, get up here. Okay. Yeah, now they're already running at me, so if I get to move, then I get to attack faster. Just trying to think what's a better group to get moving, since right now, the way things are positioned, I can't really get everybody. I can get almost everybody but Petra. It leaves Dorothea behind, but she's a mage, and eventually she'll learn heal, and I don't feel bad about that. Like, she'll catch up.
I've really made this my own. I needed that.
Okay, so everybody except for Petra gets to move super far now. Like, just entirely too far. Stride is
You can just move
awesome.
right up to them.
Yeah. That means that I need to figure out what's the best way to do it, though. Putting, like, Caspar inside the bushes is probably the best bet since he's already wounded. And he's slow. Oh, but I can Assault Troop bash both of it. That's it. He's not very good with authority, is he? It's only a 50% hit chance. That's a gamble at this point. And he doesn't have Smash, so... Yeah, I'd rather put him inside the bush and just hope that he can dodge a lot of damage, but We'll see. This is what happens when I play offensive. I get super nervous. Okay, so you're down. Well, you're not down yet, but you will be soon. Since we're moving in super fast, I feel like now's not the time to play favorites with units. If I can get somebody in there to get a kill, I should just do it. Meyer also has increased range. Good God. Yeah, so hit you. Ah, Hubert! Ugh. I missed a 72 and now my odds of survival are going down. Because it's looking less and less likely like I'll be able to kill everybody. So L, come up here and super smash this boy. Bring out the combat arts. We've had 2 turns and nobody dead yet. Things have to die. Is Ferdy fast enough to hit this archer twice? He's not. I have Petra, no, not Petra. I have Linhardt, Shoebliss, and Bernie left, and Linhardt's looking like he might be better spent attacking than defending. I've got 1 unit that's about to die, 1 that's close to death, and 1 that's at full health. I think if that means I spend 2 on the full health, it should be fine. But it's a matter of, working it out. So I can leave you with 11 HP. No, I can do 11 HP to you. Can Ferdy leave you with that much? I can do Tempest Lance and just destroy him. So yeah, let's go with that. Shabam, okay. Bernie can get close enough to hit the far one with a bow if I need it. Although that locks off access to the front one. Okay, Shoebliss can get to the left side and kill you. Yup, go for that.
Should I have held back?
Nah, don't worry about it. And then we can have Linhardt hop up here. And we'll windy thing you down. Shazam.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
No. You didn't enjoy killing?
If only my research had such.
It's gonna be a problem. Also holding up with the only 3-point levels here.
I killed them. What have I done? The blood.
The blood is 10 feet away from you. It didn't stain your clothes. You'll be fine. Yes. Okay, good. Everything's dead. Whew, that got nerve-wracking. For a hot second.
Magic actually bleed.
Yes, you're throwing sharpened air at them. Like, they don't just die to some... Magic has a physical impact on the body.
Okay.
Especially with, like, anything wind-related, since that stuff... It's... Air is physical. It can crush you. It can slice you really bad. That's usually the way that wind magic goes, is they go down the route of, like... blades. So there is a chest here, but I don't have Ash and his lock touch this time, so I might not be able to get it.
What?
I also did not think about buying any keys yet, so whoops, I guess I'm just not getting that chest. Never mind, he has a chest key. Yeah.
Say, what did the enemy drop?
I haven't got to him yet, but yes, this enemy does have a chest key. I forgot that for the first, like, 10 missions or so, they just give you the key nearby. Have you built a plan for the class progression on everyone? Yes, my plan is to do exactly what it is that they want to do. I'm just gonna make this run basically vanilla.
Except for Mercy, who you want to put in heavy armor.
Yes, Mercy's gonna be a fortress knight. Everybody else is just going vanilla. Huh. You didn't move... Oh, wait, yes, you guys did move last turn. Never mind. Okay, so... Yeah, if I send me here, I can attract this guy over to hit, and then I'll training sword him down. You have an iron sword. You're coming after L. But a better option would probably be to let you hit Ferdy instead. Yes, go like this. Okay. We can make sure that Caspar at least has some of his health back. And then everybody else just wait. Good thrust, good stab.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours.
Let's think carefully.
Nah, I'm about to steal it back. You can't hit me and my army of armor knights and my posse of armor knights. Nobody can hit them. They're too good.
That's like 8 armor knights with you, I think.
Armor knights are invincible. You can't touch them. Look at them. They're all just like... They're all like hiding in the bushes, like, if we stay very still, they might not see us.
That's actually pretty funny.
What treasure did they even steal? This. They stole the chest. That's what they're saying. So who's still 3? Caspar and Hubert are still level 3. This just won't stand. I wonder how Hubert reacts to killing somebody. Probably unfazed.
Probably.
How humiliating. This strength will serve Lady Edelgard
4
well.
points. One of the better levels.
Allow me to clean this up for you, Lady Edelgard.
Yeah, he's just like... Nothing. Nothing. I want to not be in the way of this asshole. Resilience of 3. You're gonna have an attack of 10 and a speed of 3. 10. Okay, she could take 1 magic hit. She'll be fine. I just gotta do some weakening on this guy. You're gonna double Bernie, but not if I make sure that you super die first. Nope, Caspar's getting doubled again. Caspar, why are you so damn slow? Boy. You can attack. No, that's not what I want either. That's too much damage. Exactly enough to kill, and I don't want that. Okay, if we let Petra go to town on you, that'll do some good damage, and then Caspar can probably kill. Since sweet lovely Petra is currently fast enough to double.
Just a speedy girl.
She is. I like it. I like speed.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, that's a level 4. Perfect.
I'm just getting
5 points. 5 points, and they're all very relevant to a physical fighter.
Nice.
That's a good level.
Yeah, that's a good level for Caspar.
I'm kind of curious what Elle says when she kills somebody. And I don't think... Well, Ferdy could also do it if I used another Tempest Lance, but that's going through a lot of durability. And it's not totally necessary right now. So we'll just have Elle do it with a single Iron Axe chop. Choppies!
Well, how was that?
And we have a level 6. Now you don't get to fight anymore. You're raising too far ahead.
I must get strong.
HP and Def.
You are not allowed to get ahead of the professor, Elle.
She already is. Yeah, so that's unacceptable. You are going to be unequipped of your weapon and removed from service if you keep this up. Yeah, let's just have Lynn healing somebody all the time. And I will take that chest key from you, and I will go off and do the thing with it, since it's less important that I get combat experience. Everybody else is going to be on the defense for this wall of enemies approaching. Don't heal yourself off me, mister.
Whoa, did I get
Another 5 points, and I will never complain about resistance. So Dorothy has killed one. I want to see all their death quotes. Since I didn't know every student had a unique one last time I came through, I just didn't register. Dorothea, we've seen hers, we've seen Lynn's, we've seen Hubert's, seen Elle's, seen Bernie's, seen Caspar's. Petra and Ferdy are the last ones. Yeah, just hit him with a lance. Stabby.
Whack.
You are not. These ruffians are no match for a noble like me.
Yeah, generic hero line. Nobody's impressed, Ferdy. Go home. This'll probably work if I move Lynn up here and we can heal up Elle really quickly, since for some reason she already has fucking 35 HP. She's a monster. I can't get her in the bush. Farg. I had been hoping I could do that.
Hubert in the bush, but I don't think you'd want to.
No, he's out of range of melee strikes for now. All the melee strikes can't hit my units yet. The bow has an option of either Hubert or Ferdy. And Ferdy has more HP, so I think I would like to move Hubert out. Now the bow's going after Elle, and Elle can definitely take it. So yeah, she's fine. Pull Bernie out a bit. Send you after Zichesty. And then Petra and Caspar can hang around to help you clean up. Dorothea can stick around with these guys here. Perfect. Why are you running that way?
Now.
Ah, frig, they hit me. Oh, that's no good. Now I can't move, and I don't have recovery magic yet. Good thing Petra still has a bow on her, because I thought about that. So
a good thing you gave her a bow.
Yeah. So I can leave you with 14, and I can do 9. And both of those would make it just right so that Petra can get a kill shot here. And I'll come and training sword whack you. And now I'm level 6.
dwells within.
I'm not complaining about the resistance, but magic and luck are not great for a level up for somebody who's mostly a physical fighter.
I mean, he can use magic, you just gotta put him in it.
Spirit, protect me.
Okay, Petra's 5.
Disappointing, but I will not misplace.
The Black Eagles suck! Oh my god, they all suck! They're so bad at stats!
People and beasts are as one. Calm your heart, and do not be worried about this killing.
Whew, they are not doing very well. Not very well at all for themselves here. So there's 2 axemen up north. If I pay attention to them and try to stay out of their range. Okay, and then you can run over here, and then we'll kill this guy, which should hopefully put Hubert at level 5.
Hardly worth
No,
my
not
time.
quite. Ferdy, I believe, could probably... Yeah, he can take the hit from both of them, so you stand here. Be my tank for a moment. Go ahead, swap to sword, just so that you... Weapon advantage isn't a thing, but you're more avoidy with that on. So go for that. Sure, why not? We'll heal you up. 2 minutes ago, why do I have all these overpowered tools? Now the Black Eagles suck. I have some good tools, but the units using them are not good. They're not good. Much less good.
The mark of no
Ferdinand, stop killing everybody. Stop being so good.
The noble standard.
Ferdinand, stop being good, okay?
You're not allowed to be good after I just complained that nobody's good here. Ferdy!
You should be
What did I just say? Get to the back of the army. You're removed from combat now. Disobeying an order.
Well, he got rid of the threats at least.
Get your ass back there. Chest. Alright, a large bullion. More monies. I don't have much for healing right now, but Linhardt can physic. So let's try to catch Caspar with that real quick. Linhardt's 5. I would like to be able to promote everybody at the end of this.
If only my research had such
Who else is now
results.
level 5?
Units. Caspar, Dorothea, and Hubert. Good. Caspar, walk over here. So they are moving more units against me, so I should move quick. You could use the boss as a training dummy for archers since he's on a healing spot. Bernie is level 5, though, so I don't need that.
They also use the... I mean, you don't have to use it just for archers, you can use it for mages, I think.
I could lower his defense, but then it's only for 1 turn, so that doesn't really matter much. Still, killing an archer would probably be a good thing, and you can't hurt me that bad, so go ahead, Hubert. Wonderful. You have a big range. Oh, you're an archer. Yeah, you have the extended bow range that I don't have access to yet. Bothersome. I'm out of heals. So Linhardt's almost done for the round. And Dorothea doesn't know any yet, so she can't do anything either. Okay.
Damn! They're coming from the west, too! I can't stand these brats!
It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the guys coming up and sneaking on you from the west. Just pay attention to the guys in the east. It'll all be over faster for you that way. Oh, right, you have a bow range. Fuck. Wait, I have a magic with range of 3 too. I don't know if it'll kill. No, I told you to not worry about those guys. Dang it.
Still unstoppable.
Don't miss this, Hubert. Or you're in big trouble. Good.
You worked hard for nothing.
Okay, Hubert's level 5.
Any experience is worth having.
Wonderful. Strength, exactly what you need.
Yay.
I'll take this.
At least the Dex and Sphere are good.
Is it though? I don't know how Dex reacts with magic. Does it just boost it the same as anything else? It's always seemed like magic is like somehow has its own set of calculations for that. Anyways, doesn't really matter. There's too many guys coming after me in the west here, so we have to back up a bit. And then set everybody else to charge forward. I guess I'll send Ferdy this way. We've got a bunch of units over here already. I don't need magic in the fucking mix here, too. There's too many bows going over there. So track you, but ignore you. If I only get right up on his grill from one side, this will technically work. But it's putting me in a very dangerous position. Attack speed of 3, you have an attack of 10. I have 26 HP and resistance of 2. So that's 13. Petra can do 12. Just not enough. Okay, so what if I do this? Wait, I'm the convoy. I probably have another bow in here, don't I? No, we don't have that kind of inventory yet. Okay, Petra, trade off the bow. We're gonna have me step up and take a shot here. And you do 0 damage back because I just have crazy defenses with a battalion right now. Huzzah.
Predictable.
Then Caspar, come up here, take an Iron Axe chop, and that kills 1 archer. And then we get to retreat and start worrying about what to do next.
No one makes it past me.
Awesome, excellent. Okay, moving on. I also can't use the guy on there for much magic training because I have very limited uses on magic right now. And you're a thief, so you have big movement range. So whoever I put there needs to be able to potentially take 2 hits because you have an attack speed of 9. L's the only one that won't get hit twice. And it's not a bad idea for attracting his attention over here. And then everybody else can bunch up for next round. Okay, good, good. Caspar seems like a little dodgy bastard too, which is also working into my favor.
A lot of the eagles I feel are very frail, but make up for it in evasion and power.
I don't like frail with high evasion. I mean, aside from Swords Masters, whom I love, but that's like the one specific instance where it's cool to me. It's too risky to, like, send somebody out there and just hope they can dodge tank.
I mean, there are a few just tanky units out there.
And I can't get myself out of range of this archer. But I mean, that's fine. He's not going to do too much to Caspar. The mage will, though? No, they're both only doing 6 and 8. He can take both of those. Yeah, so let's pull back a little bit, attract them to come up a little bit farther. And then next turn, I can spring on them with Petra and Ferdy. Right? Yeah, so Petra's still okay. Okay. So let's run with that. You are open and available now, and over here, it's only Dorothea who's not yet level 5. So you can do 15 damage. If I can leave him with 15, this will be perfect. Hey, what do you know? Linhardt can leave him with exactly 15.
As you wish.
Probably better is to use Hubert. More reliable hit. Hey, authority.
Perhaps I've been well.
All right, good, good. So he went up a rank. Now, Dorothea. Actually, just attack from where you are because it builds a support.
I've got many skills, you know.
Ugh, she's still not 5. Okay, only a couple dudes left on the left. And then we can move in on the boss. It's fine, it's fine. Petra can take an arrow, she'll be alright. So Ferdy's also still only level 4. So if I can leave you again with 12 HP... Ah, Petra, just be a little stronger, just a smidge stronger. You need like one more strength right now. I could also do this. Where I trade back my bow. Then I attack the meanie mage, and there we go. That's enough to kill. For some reason, I guess... The bow just does more damage than the... Oh, no, it's probably because I'm standing next to the professor.
Right.
It didn't kill. Thought that was supposed to kill. Okay.
Nosferatu.
All right. That goddamn Nosferatu. Healing the enemies. Okay, well, goal achieved. I got Caspar to 5. Okay, HP and speed. And, I think that's everybody at 5 now. Nope, Dorothy is still not there, yeah.
Yeah, Dorothy is, I think, the only one not at 5 yet.
She'll get there. I'll have her take a crack or two with the boss. Go up and stab you. Perfecto.
This was beneath me.
Okay, everybody except the boss is now dead. And the boss can't even move to attack back, so it's gonna be super easy. Whatever magic's left, I will spend. I'm not gonna have Bernie waste a bunch of her bow on it. I'll take a shot.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big this.
You know, the knights are also still here. They're just watching because they're pretty sure that we could handle it. Oh, you heal so much. What a pain.
Caution is needed.
Oh, I should use the whatever gambits I have here too, just so that I can get some authority experience for it. Sarah's Holy Monks for Stride, Assault Troop, Impregnable Wall, okay. I don't think it gives me experience to just do this. No, it's only authority experience. Go ahead, hit him. I'm worried about that 14% crit. I think Linhardt just might be able to accidentally beat the boss. Just saw the stream title. Does this mean we're killing Ferdy at the beginning of each map? No. No, we're not killing Ferdy at the beginning of each map. Though that would be a really funny thing to do. And you know what? I think I'm actually... Nah. Nah, but it's like... It's the rule, though. It's the rule that I can't undo deaths.
Be able to kill Ferdy at the beginning of each map, though, considering your play on Classic.
But, okay, here's the thing, though. Now that I do have Divine Pulse, I can totally give myself one Ferdy death, where it's like, nothing else is gonna happen here. The battle doesn't start until Ferdinand has died. And then I can rewind that one. I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that one.
No love for Ferdy.
No love for Ferdy whatsoever. You're correct on that, good sir. The dude is a noble douche hose. He's getting what he has coming to him.
No.
Okay, Dorothy is 5. Everybody can rank up. Or class up.
Well, like what you see.
Yes, actually. 4 points is good. HP, magic, and resilience are all good. Very good points for you. Poor Ferdy. Poor me. I have to put up with this asshole. Why does nobody consider my feelings in this? All right, Ferdinand, go hug a bandit. Oh, I can attack you. Nah, I mean, why would I? Hold off. And then we can gambit, make sure that you guys get some authority experience. Every teacher has to deal with a problem student. Exactly. Now, Ferdy, stand right here. Flag in the ground. Doesn't count. Rewinding this. This is just so that we get to watch it happen. Okay, next turn. Blue Lions are the only class without an overly noble twat. You're right. You're right. The noble twat in Blue Lions is Sylvain, who's only a twat because he's like chasing girls. Ah. Okay, cool.
I like how the region that you would expect to have a noble twat in doesn't have a noble twat.
Why would you expect Blue Lions to have a noble twat?
They're most associated with nobles.
I would think that an empire is more associated with nobles than a kingdom.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Being full of bad guys, usually.
Make them tremble.
Also, an entire country that's filled with, like, landlords and nobles, and they run the country! Of course the Lesser Alliance has nobles, and of course the Empire has nobles. The Blue Lions also have nobles, they just don't have somebody who's a douche hose about it. And for that, I am thankful.
Stay focused.
I owe you one.
You inspire.
Nobility and royalty are not the same thing. Yes, exactly.
Thanks for helping.
I think.
And Lorenz exists. Blue Lions is Felix, a twat and a noble, but not a twat because he's noble. Yes, exactly. Felix is Felix, and the fact that he's a noble has like nothing to do with it. He does not act the way a typical noble would. Typical nobles are Ferdinand and Lorenz. Terrible people through and through.
He gets better.
Until he gets better and until I'm convinced of this, he's gonna have to die on every map. This is the rule that I, as a professor, have put down. Until he gets his attitude together and starts flying right, he gets extra punishments. So who's still got stuff to do? Because if I can use their gambits, then like, yay, do that thing. Oh God, you're gonna kill Caspar because he's a slow boy. Why is he a slow boy? Oh, it's only slow because I'm using an iron axe. He actually won't double me if I go in without it equipped. Okay, that's good then.
Seems fun enough.
Bring in the smarts.
Yeah, misses suck. The sweet authority experience though, this is legit.
Caution is needed.
You need to use a vulnerary. This is grinding on the boss for valid experience. I've always done this type of stuff.
As you wish.
Cool. Get some free magic experience there.
That's my cue.
Dorothea is out, so that's not gonna work. Oh, what I could do is, yeah, I can just hop up here and impregnable wall you.
I owe you one.
Bam, good. You can't kill Caspar because he'll just become a friendly ghost. No, that's Casper. They're different, you see.
Yeah, they're completely different.
Bold strategy.
I got a strategy.
My strategy is let's run at him really fast. Hey, it worked. Congratulations, Caspar. You're a general now. Don't ever put troops under his command again.
Thanks for helping.
Caspar was pretty dead last run. This is true. He was definitely really dead.
I will prevail.
Oh, my battalion is gone, so I can't use that. That makes sense. Okay.
I will get the
Petra, you can... Wait, do you not? Yours is also gone. Well, phooey then. No chance of kill. Okay, good. Use the gambit. 30% chance of hitting. It's more just for the sake of doing it.
How long will this
Now I
take?
got an E+. Good. Caspar, get out of there. Huh?
We're just trying our authority experience.
Yeah,
right
pretty
now.
much. Pretty much. It's a thing I can do, so I'm doing it. Oh boy, that's the worrisome part. Now you have to die because now next time you attack, you're gonna kill Linhart, and he can't get out of there. So everything gets cut kind of short now. The only people who are level 6 are me and Elle, so everybody else is fair game. Petra's a little too far away to get involved, which is a shame. I would have liked her to.
Oh no.
Dorothea can't do much except hit with a sword, and she's bad at that right now, so this might be a thing where Hubert gets to use his mire really quickly, and then we reduce his defense for Ferdy and Bernie to take... Will you stop missing? Oh my god, Hubert, you suck. You suck! That's twice on this map you've missed!
With Meyer.
That's supposed to be a not awful move. It has a hit chance of 75. All right. Petra, I need that bow back real quick. Since Ferdy can't do his goddamn job. I will murder you in your sleep.
It can't be. The mercenary from before? I'll kill you and your pesky brats.
Yeah, Shoeless is a Myrmidon. So I've got Caspar and Ferdy and Bernie. Go ahead, hit him with an Iron Lance. Give him a good thrust. Ah, 1 point away. Ferdy, again, you disappoint me. Now you have 9 HP left. I mean, he's not gonna kill me, and if Caspar fails, then Bernie can wrap it up. Bam.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
If you have to use Ferdy because Hubert fucked up, so help me God. That's exactly what happened, Garland. Ferdinand did not save the day. Ferdinand helped.
Caspar saved the day.
Caspar saved the day. Ferdy helped because Hubert fucked up too many times. And Caspar is a disappointment again.
Thank you for leading us, Professor. Though I suppose there was no way we could lose to a familiar foe. In any case,
At least you
something
got
about this canyon
defenses.
feels inexplicably strange.
Oh, that's true. Both defenses are good. Caspar MVP! I mean, I don't love the guy yet. He's a bit of a hothead, and I think he's going to frustrate me greatly. But at least it's not Ferdy. Class, I am disappointed in you all. Except for you, Petra. Have a cookie. Petra can do no wrong. All right, real quickly, I gotta get myself a second drink. Back in a moment. No, Edelgard does not get a cookie because Edelgard was growing too fast, and she outshone the professor for a hot second, and so she was banished to the back of the army until I needed her again to take hits. Edelgard does not get a cookie. Petra gets the cookie. The time skip treats Caspar the best because he doesn't look like a dork when he's older. That's fair.
Yeah, Caspar looks good when he grows up.
Most of the students look very good when they grow up, let's be fair. Nobody comes out of this school wanting for good looks. Pretty much every one of them becomes a supermodel because they're all basically anime protagonists in their own right.
Basically.
Linhart would have gotten a cookie, but he slept through snack time. Yeah, kinda. But also only one cookie. And it goes to Petra. Since when has it been called the Red Canyon? I remember this being a peaceful place. I can hear a hissing. Mystery Man. Cool. What was that?
Background noise, I guess.
I remember this being a peaceful place. No commentary, just Sothis liked that.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
You surprised me a little. I'm not scared.
Although the battle's at an end, do not feel too at ease. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
Yeah, why would I remember this being a peaceful place? I have memories from divine beings. I have to. Still, it feels familiar.
How very odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name and this strange feeling of familiarity, I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and sorrow, pain and love, and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, I was wondering where you were. It's about time we headed back to the...
Oh, sure, sorry. Just lost in thought talking to the girl in my head. Let's go!
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more.
It seems you've earned my gratitude. I don't know why, I feel like I should be grateful for it. How did this come about? Why are you...
I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
I'm happy to have Sothis talking again, even if it's all repeat lines. I missed her.
On our way out, I
So
had the
this
chance to
is
observe
good
the
to have
routine.
around.
Did you notice anything, Professor?
I did. What do we notice?
Of course. I expected as
I know, but you tell me.
The area was covered in ruins, each more curious than the last. They did not match the architectural style of any era or culture within the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing. The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was established. Who do you think lived there?
Subterranean beings. The mole people, clearly.
It's possible they weren't even...
Oh, you're taking me seriously? I thought I was... Oh, okay, I can see this is going to be a problem around you, isn't it?
Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
She took it seriously, and it boosted support levels for it.
So you have
She apparently must believe in the mole people then.
I pray that their souls find
It's like,
salvation.
oh my god, you've seen them too? Oh, this is wonderful. My father never listened to me when I told him that we have to prepare for the incoming invasion of the mole people. I'm like, whoa, okay. Okay, now. I was making a joke there, El. Alright. Since I've ruined the mood anyway, let's check chat. I miss FE7 because it gave you those ugly axe users that weren't anime pro tags. It's not just FE7. Yeah, Gonzalez wasn't FE6. Dart wasn't ugly, but he definitely wasn't like a shonen pretty boy. Dart had a chin to him.
Also, I think Greg in Awakening, he was kind of meh.
Who else was there? Oh, the big general dude, in 7. The general that you promoted in the tutorial, the Lin guy. He actually sucks at everything, but I don't remember his name. His armor's just flat gray, there's no color to it whatsoever. That guy! He wasn't a pretty boy. Wallace, that's the guy. Why did I think he started with C? Wallace, yeah, Wallace. Hubert gets -1 cookie for all the misses. Hubert, make me a cookie, and then give it here. This
yes,
goes.
Have Hubert make the cookie.
This goes to you, Petra. No, I have to tell him that it's for Elle first, and then give it to Petra. That's so that he doesn't poison it.
He probably would poison the cookie if you just told him it was your Petra.
Alright. You've safely disposed of those bandits. I pray their souls find salvation.
But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
I will do all that I can.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu?
Oh, you know, in the place that, like, is just full of ruins and terrible feelings, and a lot of people seem to think has something to do with the birth and creation of the world or whatever, and goddesses hate it, and there's, like, one of them in my head, so it's nothing but an anxiety attack while I'm there. You know, it was a nice day. I would just sunbathe for a while.
Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven.
Temporary haven? What?
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above.
I'm not skipping through this stuff again because now that I have some extra context to the story, I might be able to piece some more out of it.
However, in ancient times, the goddess
We'll be able to
blessed this
piece
world with
together
blessings
lore.
and offered salvation to the
Well, that's gonna happen regardless. War's a constant.
She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
I like the very real background dunes. You know, I didn't notice until you pointed it out, but yeah, that's probably a photograph. Matte paintings, everybody. I didn't know.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
All right.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory
I'm pretty
at all.
sure it's you, Sothis. I feel like that's something that we've come down on as a... Like, I came down on that halfway through the student timeline of the first playthrough and then got nothing more about it in the adult time. Again, I hope we get some more of it here.
Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
Blue Lions doesn't really dwell much into the what
Yeah,
happened,
I know. People have I've heard that about a dozen times now. Blue Lions is just about Dimitri and about the Blue Lions. And it doesn't go much into the world building, which is stuff that I want to hear. I'm very happy with the story route that Blue Lions took, and it was very emotional and super well done. But it did leave more mysteries at the end than it gave answers for. Yes, right. The first playthrough mentioned Sothis. The goddess's name was Sothis. So it's definitely Sothis. I don't know what you are.
No, that cannot be. I am most certainly alive. Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
Because the mysterious time rewinding voice in your... yes, because the mysterious time rewinding voice in our head being a supreme being was a twist worthy of making you wait a few in-game months. It could have been a real ghost. You don't know. You don't know.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Okay, mutiny time.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Good, good. Potential lovers, always a good thing. Time to ask Ash for mission assistance so he gets to fight in this specific battle again. Alright, right. This is the mutiny. Alright.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Who is Lord Lonato again? No, fine. Why would he do that?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me,
This
Lady
is where
Rhea?
Catherine makes her appearance. Yeah.
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
I'm glad the different routes actually make each other better as opposed to how fates had inconsistent behavior and contradictions across campaigns. I want to see it all. It's Sylvain's birthday. Yeah, why not?
Thank you so much.
Send Sylvain some flowers. Okay, playing online, let's see the behaviors. I don't care. I don't want your online. Get away. Turn it off. No. No. Exploration, I believe? But let's do some supports first. Hubert and Petra? Okay, right, yeah. Okay.
Petra, industrious as ever, I see.
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Lazy Edelgard.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on
Oh, well, that kills a lot of fan fiction right there.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying. My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage.
Oh, so you're just gonna come right out and say it now, Mr. I participated in your paralogue as the bad guy.
You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home. But I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am, and meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
I enjoy how they got his voice to be the I'm about to kill you at all times. It fits all too well. Yeah, I can see that. Hubert is very upfront about his feelings. You were a hostage. I'll assassinate you if you get in the way and so on. Kind of refreshing. Yeah, a guy that doesn't play politics and like hide things is really good. I mean, obviously he plays politics, but he doesn't lie about it. It's nice. You're right. It is refreshing. Ferdy and Lenny.
Just look at this place. It's so beautiful, I believe I should take a nap and enjoy it properly.
No, this place is so gorgeous and beautiful. I can't wait to close my eyes so that I don't have to see it anymore.
Linhard, lost in thought, I see. Unacceptable. Are you not aware that a noble's duty is to be ever vigilant?
Rest increases alertness. Is there something I can do for you, Ferdinand?
Well, I was just passing by, and I thought I could give you a little advice.
Be more douchey. It's the noble's job, after all.
You always seem to be napping. Why not spend your free time doing something productive?
Vigilance does not
Easier
equal
said than
douchiness,
done.
okay?
I'm afraid I suffer from a constitution that tires easily.
It does when you're only being vigilant about when you can say your own name again.
Some training will remedy that. Let us work on that today. I will train you myself. Arise, Linhart. The righteous path of the noble lies before you.
Ugh.
You're always giving it your all, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. In fact, I rather enjoy your demeanor. You go all out even when others wish you wouldn't. You work hard, inspire the admiration of others, and your dignity as a noble is beyond reproach.
I consider it my mission to serve as a guide and a model for other members of the nobility.
As capable as you are striking. Next to you, I am a mere infant.
Oh, you are far too kind. Although I do work hard each day to achieve all of which you speak.
You've mastered all the important noble skills. You drink tea, talk about how great you are, ride horses.
Okay, Linhart has nailed it. Why is that a skill? The fact is that it is a skill, and it's totally something that all nobles do. It shouldn't be a skill, and people that don't do that are generally seen as better people. Fuck you, Ferdinand, talking about how great you are. And he calls, I don't know if he's being serious, but this is a call out. Ah.
Indeed. I went for a ride earlier today.
I hope he's being like underhandedly sassy, and Ferdy just is not picking up on it.
Is that so? You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away.
Where are you going?
I must get some sleep, being the infant that I am. Farewell for now, Ferdinand. Oh, noble among nobles.
Noble among nobles?
Linhart has so much sass to him, okay?
Hey, wait!
Shut the fuck up, Ferdy, and get kicked in the dick. Verbally, of course. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad that was just a just a knockout at the knees. Thank you, Linhart. All right, let's do some certifications. Everybody can become a thing. So, Hubert, hey, let's take care of all the magic dudes first, but we need to look at them in their costumes. Hubert is tall and weirdly skinny, is what I'm getting from this particular outfit. He looks bulkier in a soldier's outfit, but that's not gray steel. He's got like some polished black steel bullshit going on there. Meh, fighter doesn't suit him. Nor really does Monk, but I mean, I need the magic. Send Ferdy to Manuela's room to treat those sick burns. I hope she just puts more on herself, honestly.
I've passed, have I?
You'll have to tell me about it sometime when I'm not walking away. I must start incorporating that into my life. The thing is, really, like, there are so many fantastic burns and awesome things that you could say to somebody if you want to be an asshole. Nobody really wants to be an asshole, that's the problem, so you never have a chance to use this stuff. Like, one I picked up from the Grumps years ago was like, look, I don't want to waste your and my time by making you think I give a shit. And it's like, God, I want to use that in real life sometime, but you can't say it without burning a bridge.
They're definitely good for cutting conversations short, I will give it that much.
Linhart has nerves of steel worth envying. Here was a good candidate for Dark Mage. Yes, if I get some Dark Seals, like, I wanted to send Felix down Dark Bishop last time, but then he did Bishop, and then I had to do Sword for a while, and then he went to Mortal Savant. I never got back to Dark Bishop. Dorothea's also gonna be a monk, but if you wanted to be a Myrmidon, oh, you have the deep burgundy look to that too. I like that. I like that red. It's a very nice red. But monk it is.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Yep, change class. Yeah, Petra's better with swords, so you also get to be a Myrmidon for a while. Petra wearing, like, salmon colors. Huh, that's odd. That's definitely her color scheme. Okay. My favorite worst one was there are many people in the world who love you. Unfortunately, none of them are here.
I have success.
All right, Bernie, obviously, I mean, it's not obvious, but she does have to become a fighter. Because that's the one that gives Bo, where, oh, she's so tiny and, like, dressed in black. It doesn't, like, fit at all. Myrmidon. Yeah, Bernie wears a bunch of black clothes. Black and deep purple. The monk outfit looks nice, but I need to buy some more stuff. Excuse me. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of those. God, stop with the burping. Maybe if I stop, you know, having carbonated beverages, but I'm obviously not going to do that. Okay, certifications. Bernie, become a fighter. You could also become a soldier. I guess you have the lance work for it. No, relax. You had no risk of not passing. But sure, celebrate. Celebrate for yourself. Caspar as a Myrmidon. Oh, he's wearing gross browns. Gross tan and browns. Ugh. What? Why is that metal the color of tree bark? Who makes metal like that? Ugly. Ugly. Terrible. Somehow even worse. Ugh, just put your fighter's gear on, Caspar. I'm tired of looking at you.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Linhard, what are your colors? Oh, green! Green is nice and lively. I like green. None of these suit you very well, but monk, green? Yes, green. Become a wood elf.
Yes. Just have Linhard become a wood elf.
I passed. Well done, me.
Okay, and Ferdy. The only one among my ranks who has what it takes to become a soldier and get that enviable reposition that I so love. Also wearing the reds. Although his monk outfit is actually like has a nice deep red to it. It looks pretty good. Become a soldier.
A true noble never fails.
Okay, everybody has changed classes. We're all good here. Let's explore. Ask for help from a student outside your house and that person will join you. You can only ask one student for help each month and that student will not earn any experience. Cool. Oh, so this hasn't started showing up yet. Almost sad. Ah! You were not there when the camera was facing this way just a moment ago. So that you're playing tricks on me.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
I should have listened more intently, Mom.
You must try harder from now on.
Unit appearance. I have 5,900 renown right now. Whew. Academy and War. So now she's got another what is it? She has a class, but I can't change her to what she wears in battle. It's just like it changes them to what they look like as an adult, and that's it. Where's Ferdy at? I wanted to try to show it off with Ferdinand. What are moments to waste when you could control time?
Goodness.
Yeah, so this is like Ferdy as an adult. With the long red hair, but I don't want this. I want him to wear like his soldier's uniform, and I guess that's not a thing I can do right now. This seems like something that Edelgard would own. It's not a hint. It's just, bring it to Edelgard, you dumb fuck. So, turn him back again. The only one who I really like when they like what they look like as an adult more than as a kid is probably Petra, but I'll turn her back too for a while. I guess actually Linhard looked pretty sweet. Let's rotate it each month. We'll give it to Linhard this time. Professor level. I already said that I'm not going to spend more money on this. Support levels. I don't want to do this right now because it's really easy to get the first one by just showering flowers on somebody. I want to get up to E rank in swords. Have I been given the option to do training yet? It doesn't look like it, so when I get that, I'll be able to rank up my sword super quick. Skill levels. Class abilities might kind of be worth it, though. There's some really good shit in here. Thief would allow me to steal. No, those two are going to go through those again anyway. For me, it's really more about getting something that I don't want to have to do again. The ability to steal and be fast is a pretty good one. I think I'm going to train myself back to this one just so that I don't have to go through Thief again. Yes. Crest items. Nope, I'm fine with skipping all those. For the time being, yeah, I'm pretty okay. I want to, recruit some students before I spend too much on all that stuff. Does Hubert get an alternate hair? I don't think so. Sothis changed places in the room. Yes, she did. She just, like, moved to a different place. I still have to go through and look for all the lost items, though. You guys know this, right? Like, this is a crucial part of Life at the Academy, and I won't give it up for anything. Fresh snail. The art of fishing. Yes, and this is in the time when you can just find stuff that'll give you professor level, and it's like, it's so good. I hate that it's not there for forever. Hi, Bernie.
Huh? Is someone there? What do you want?
No, nobody's here.
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you things.
That's,
What's up, Raph?
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? No matter how much I eat, my muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Nah, I'm good. No lost items yet. Oh, maybe I have to do a lost item quest before it opens up to everybody. That might be the case. So if that's how it's gonna be, then let's go wrangle up the quests and stuff before we do anything else. Hey, Yuritsa.
What? I desired fresh air.
The wind feels nice. View quest.
I have a favorite.
There's solitude on the battlefield, but there are limits to what one can achieve alone. Visit the battalion guild.
I have a favorite.
That's pretty easy. What else is there around? If I head up the center, there's another quest for me. Thief is what I used to get that cool dark mage outfit, which I couldn't put on the person I wanted to. I'm sorry for that, KV Johnson. Mercedes, you have a quest for me? Is it that you want me to accept your request to join my house? Because I'll take that quest.
I've heard whispers
rumors about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up.
Oh, I missed your super soft voice.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Visit the cathedral for guidance. Oh yes, this is the one about the notes. Okay, well, that's not a ton that I have to get done. Oh, there's more stuff up top. Go up top. Well, we haven't had another stream drop yet, and it's been another hour and a half. I hope it maintains. Probably belongs to someone interested in magic and crests, so I am getting lost items already.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. Would you be so kind as to do me
If you'd agree, I'd be more than happy to share my knowledge. Wonderful! Yes, faculty training. Here we go. Teach me in the sword arts.
I simply must thank you.
How about we get others to join up as well? Sword arts! Sword arts! And now I have something to spend all of my professor time on. Get my sword arts to up to like C+ or something. And then I can buy my way back up to A+, and then I can use swords to get to S. Yes! Yes!
Really?
Yes, really. Get out of my way.
The Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago.
Kind of forgot you were around, Gerald. Somebody told me that with this haircut, I look like Gerald without a beard and with glasses. And I'm pretty okay with that. I will take that. I can never grow a beard. Period. Not even just one that looks that good. Just period. I can't grow a beard. But I'll take the haircut.
It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Seems I've lost something. Hey, here's the lost items one. Okay. Do you teach swords?
Yes, it was by...
Nah, you don't. But I can use this to teach back up a little bit of riding skill. Like, buy my way to E+. Or sorry, train my way to E+, and then buy everything else past it. That might not be a bad idea. Let's do that.
It was by...
That's pretty cheap, since I didn't get too far in riding or anything else before. What do you have? Right, I said I was gonna look through the library. Okay, now's a good time. History of Fodlan, tyranny, ruthless disorder, vile nemesis who proclaimed himself king of liberation, delighted in war and bloodshed. Rather than rebelling, the people of Fodlan fell. 41 years before the founding of the Adrestian Empire. So this is... Saros and Nemesis were before Adrestia entirely. Saros appeared in the land of Enbar through the many unfathomable miracles spread light. Joined the shattered hearts of people... Year 1, the founding of the Adrestian Empire. The glorious Adrestian Empire was founded, its name was gifted by an oracle, its capital Enbar was chosen to govern the southern reaches. William Paul Resvelg, the inaugural Adrestian Emperor, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan. Intense battle erupted on Gronder Field where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the imperial forces of the Adrestian Empire clashed. So 46 years after the Empire was founded was when this fight happened. No, wait, that was just a battle. The houses that were allied with Nemesis once again faced off, this time at the Taltian Plains. There, the evil Nemesis finally fell, and the Empire secured a momentous victory. Taltian Plains. So that's the intro cutscene, is this fight, Taltian Plains. The War of Heroes ends. The successor to the great Emperor Wilhelm Lycaon I, succumbed to sudden illness. The Empire, which ruled over the majority of Fodlan, took this opportunity to put an end to the seemingly endless fighting. And then we have a massive time skip. That was year 98. Now we're at year 721. Dagdan army invaded from across the sea. Though the Imperial forces resisted the attack, the land of Mock sustained considerable damage. Empire invaded the Brigid Archipelago, land occupied by allies of Dagda. With the boon of a strong foothold in Brigid, the Empire mounted a large-scale invasion of Dagda. The attack failed. Fargus Rebellion. Lug, a descendant of one of the houses that first quarreled with the Empire, raised an army to demand independence, pulling the land of Fargus into a fierce rebellion. This became known as the War of the Eagle and Lion. Founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Lug and his resistance army were victorious, the Holy Church of Saros mediated, and Fargus secured its hard-won independence as the Holy Knight Kingdom of Fargus. That was in 751, okay. 801, the Leicester Rebellion. Rebellion broke out in the Imperial lands of Leicester, which the Imperial army was unable to suppress. This is only 50 years later. The Holy Kingdom, viewing the uprising as an opportunity to increase its political sway, occupied the Leicester region, formally declaring it as a territory of Fargus. 60 years later, 3 princes became archdukes and split the Holy Kingdom of Fargus that they may rule over it as 3 separate territories. The archduke ruling over the Leicester region succumbed to illness. The lords of Leicester lands refused to acknowledge the next archduke, instead plotting to rule jointly as an alliance. The Leicester alliance was officially formed after the subjugation of hostile nobles and the removal of all opposing forces. Duke Regan was inarguably the heart of the newly formed alliance. The great eastern nation of Almyra crossed through Fodlan's throat and invaded Alliance territory. The Empire dispatched troops in order to help conquer, and the attackers were barely driven off. Construction of Fodlan's Locket. To defend against future Almyran invasions, the Alliance Kingdom and Empire joined their efforts and resources to construct the indomitable fort known as Fodlan's Locket. I don't think I ever went there. Okay, so that's some more info. Kingdom nobles. Students are forbidden to remove or even peruse this documentation, so you just can't look at it, huh? This house claims Blaethid is one of the 10 elites as its ancestor. It's ruled the kingdom for over 400 years. Secured the kingdom's independence from the Adrestian Empire, which Lug was crowned as its inaugural king. Blaethid resides in Ferdia, the kingdom capital, claiming all the surrounding territory as its domain. With the passing of King Lambert, his older brother, Grand Duke Rufus of Etha, assumed the burden of ruling the kingdom. Even still, strife and disorder continue to plague the land. In the young crown prince's stead. What year is it now in-game? Is that a thing that we know? It doesn't say. Fraldarius is Felix, claimed Fraldarius of the 10 elites as his ancestor. It's one of the most ancient houses on record, even amongst kingdom nobility. Said that Kaifon, the sword friend of Lug, was also related to the hero Fraldarius. 1179 is the latest I've seen. 1179 isn't bad, because 1176 here says that... What I'm wondering is that, like, is if King Lambert is Dimitri's dad... then somebody's been ruling the kingdom in his stead. But if it's much later than that, this says that Dimitri's not actually of the same bloodline. The game says it's 1181. That's 5 years after, so that's still pretty close. House Gautier claims Gautier is one of the 10 elites as his ancestor. Its territory lies in the northernmost reaches of the kingdom. Charon, of the 10 elites, is his ancestor, tasked with negotiating between the resistance armies and the church. House Charon continues a tradition as a ceremonial competition within the kingdom. So that's four of the 10 heroes are in the kingdom. Daphneal, once a cornerstone of the Leicester Alliance, was divided in 2 over an inheritance feud. Half of them defected to Fargus and established House Galatea, which was granted the noble title of Count. That's 5 of them in the kingdom. Noble house that once held territory in the Northern Empire. Oh, well, this is all noble houses of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, so I guess that makes sense. When the fortress city of Arianrod was constructed, it revolted against the Empire and pledged its allegiance to the territory. It pledged the entirety of its territory, including Arianrod, to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. This Kleiman originally held no more than a lordship over a single castle, but was awarded the noble title of Viscount for its great success in the subjugation of the Dusker region. It was granted the Dusker region as its feudal estate. Okay. Register of Kingdom Nobles. Register of Alliance Nobles. House Regan. I probably don't care too much about this one right now. Empire Nobles. Part 2? Oh, okay. Empire Nobles Part 1. Jeez, this is a lot. House Hresvelg, the most distinguished noble house of the Empire, tracing all roots back to the great Emperor Wilhelm, governing house for 1100 years. Lineage traced back to Saint Saros, which is why generations of emperors are believed to bear the crest of Saros. Hresvelg resides in Empire, the imperial capital, claiming all the surrounding territories as its domain, boasts supreme authority until the insurrection of the Seven in 1171. A series of misfortunes that plague the storied house, and some believe dark clouds hover over the future of the Hresvelg region. House Eyre, second only to House Hresvelg, the head of the house came to occupy the post of Prime Minister, has true governing power. Vestra, House of Marquises without a domain, existing in the shadow of House Hresvelg, maintaining the darker task of the Empire. It's the responsibility of the Emperor's periphery affairs. House Hevring, House of Counts that is inherited rule of the domestic affairs. Frequently clashes with the Minister of Military Affairs. Much of its territory lies in the Ogma Mountains. Burgleys commands armies that do not directly belong to the Emperor. Whoops. Varley is Bernie. Inherited rule over the Ministry of Religion, whose main responsibility is to maintain amicable relations with the Church of Saros. Due to the estrangement of the Church from the Empire in recent years, it's now more involved with the judiciary, causing political strife. Girth. Diplomacy, foreign relations. Ceasefires that ended both the British and Dagda campaigns. Arundel. I know I've heard Arundel before. Which one of the kids has Arundel as a name? I feel like one of them does. House Hrim. Imperial Viscounts set out to join the Alliance and secure independence from the Empire, but was unable to overcome. The house's main genetic line was wiped out. Its current head of house is an adoptee. Nouvelle, centered around the namesake harbor city of Nouvelle. Thanks to commerce, fell to ruin. Ox, House of Imperial Barons. Territory occupies the northern half of the western peninsula known as Fodlan's Fangs. Head of the house was lost to the Dagda Bridget War. House Bartels, highly ambitious, sought out and acquired several crests for its bloodline. In 1176, many members, including the head of the house, died under unexplained circumstances. The deed was attributed to the heir Emile. As his whereabouts are unknown, leadership of the house fell to a distant relative. A lord with attitude. Arundel. Vestra, Eyre, Hevring, Burgleys, Varley, Arnault, McNeary. It's not any of the actual Black Eagle students. Oh, hello, bad guy.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special.
Holy Knight who can wield a hero's relic. Yeah. I've tamed her before. I'll be all right. 5 eternal commandments. Dare not doubt or deny the power or existence of the goddess. Dare not speak the goddess's name in vain. Dare not disrespect your father, mother. Dare not abuse the power gifted to you. Dare not kill, harm, lie, or steal. The goddess cares for and protects. Follow her example. Doing so, abide her laws. The creation. In the beginning, amid the great cloudless sea of Fodlan came to be. At the end of a long journey, the goddess glimpsed the land, and there alighted. Upon sacred ground, she breathed life. Goddess's hand, plants took root, birds took the sky, humans wished for power, she granted it. Blessings of the heaven. By the grace of the goddess's divine protection, humanity thrived. Blessings that grew prosperous. Before long, they became the most powerful creatures in all Fodlan. Darkness descended from the north. devoured the earth, desecrated the heavens. To face this evil force, the goddess created a new well of power. She gifted certain chosen individuals with sacred blood, allowing them to wield mystical weapons that they may prevail against the darkness. They came to be known as heroes. Experienced unnaturally long lives, persisting for hundreds of years. Power coursing through their blood remained, leaving an indelible mark on the world, came to be known as crests. The descendants of the heroes sought their ancestors' power and thusly their blood. In time, they amassed land and wealth, set the land aflame with war, became a tool of destruction, the goddess's power, all because of the greed of humanity. Goddess grieved and hid herself in the heavens. Book of Saros. Goddess is all things, heaven above and the land below. Her eyes see all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess who bore witness to her magnificence is the one called Saros. She's the messenger, the bridge between lands above and below. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Saros' will ensures her will be done. As the goddess sword, she wards evil. As her child, she makes emperors of mortals. As the wings, elevates her people. As the voice, spreads the word of love. Sublime sword is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers words of trust. That sublime sword. That sword of the creator. Why do I feel like that name is important? Why would Nemesis, a dude who maybe was one of the heroes, but definitely came to be a super bad guy, why would he have the sword of the creator? Again, don't answer, but there has to be stuff in there. Traveler's Journal, experience play Almyra, Heaven Albinia, Morphus, Dagda. Due to its extreme distance, rumors of this relatively unknown world abound. Some claim it's a tropical rainforest, others insist it's a giant frozen plateau. Supports a wide variety of terrain and climates. So that's where Shamir is from. Bridget, archipelago nested between Fodlan and Dagda. A land of plenty that is often heralded as the perfect union of gentle sea and nature's bounty. Strang was once the name of an enormous peninsula to the north of Fodlan. Today, only the northern half has kept its moniker, while the southern half is under the dominion of the Holy Knights of Fargus. Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Dusker. To the north of Fodlan and west of Strang. The people who inhabited this area were decimated, and it now falls under the dominion of the Kingdom of Fargus. The land boasts nothing noteworthy to make it a desirable travel destination, but rumors of valuable minerals are waiting to be unbound. Okay. Okay, we made a stop at the library. No huge revelations came of that, but I'm still not certain that nothing ever will. So we might make a stop in there on the third playthrough once even more has come to light.
Well... Hey, you.
Run all the way back to Gerald with the wooden flask, and then I can start handing in lost items.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, and also gifts. General use gifts are now available. Awesome. Even if I skip through their dialogue, I think I'm going to talk to everybody just so that I can get their dialogue box off the map.
I can't believe it. This place has so many breathtaking works of art. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Do you like art? Do you know a lot? Do you like art?
Oh, yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
Yo, there's the full list I was waiting for. Yo, what's up? You know about my 22nd month, right? I know about it now. PokeGod, thank you for the resub. Boop. How you doing? Welcome to the stream for another night. It has almost been 2 years since you've been giving money to me. And Twitch. God damn, dude. God damn. Oh, I was meaning Ignatz. Okay, you know about my 22nd month, right? Ignatz, do you know about PokeGod's 22nd month? No? Then I'm just done talking to you and get out of my face, boy.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Saros, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. As a member of the church yourself,
I think I'll be fine. You can also teach me about swords. Why can you teach me about swords? That's an odd thing. Says I. Oh, you can also teach me faith, though, and that's a thing that would kind of be good, too. Just in case I ever need to heal again. Arrgh. Teach me Fine, teach me faith. I want to unlock the thing again.
Well,
I can use gifts to get motivation back. I don't have to do it through supports. And I do want to make use of the training of all of the faculty that are available now, because I might not always have access to them. Guessing that Rhea is of the Enlightened One class. Perhaps.
And I like how she teaches you to punch things, basically.
Yeah, she knows how to throw down, bro. She's well versed in fisticuffs, evidently. Man, wouldn't it suck if you like came here under one of the houses and then you were assigned a room? Like, say you were from the Leicester Alliance or something, and then you were assigned a room, and it's like, your carpet is yellow, and you're like, oh, I like blue. Like, too bad. Everybody gets a carpet of their associated house. It's like, but yellow stains so easy. Yes, I know about using gifts to buy students to my classroom. I plan to get right on that as soon as I'm done the checking for lost items up here. I needed to get through the quests of the week so that I made sure I wasn't missing anything. And on that note, let's go do the church thing, too. If you're not using Cyril this run, you're gonna use him next run? I'll probably make a space for fucking disparaging nickname boy here. In the next run, yes. Just definitely not today. When I see students enthusiastically eating together in the dining hall, I wonder if that would be a bother. I'm sure the students would be happy to share a meal. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you so much for your help.
You may be able to figure out what it is they're seeking if you become close enough to spend time alone with them. Cool. More renown. Trying to read a book about reason. Any book about reason I can get my hands on, but now and again I'll come across one that's written in a foreign language. You should start by studying the language, duh. I know Annette. Hesitant to invite a girl to my room in the middle of the night with you-know-who living right next door. I'm terrified of the scolding I get next day. Who's next to Sylvain? Rethink the room assignments? Is that what you want to hear? Who sleeps next to Sylvain?
Ingrid?
Now I simply must know. Go through it all again. Which one is Sylvain's room? No, that's Hilda. No, that's Edel. Okay, the bonus is that I should be able to skip it if it's not blue. Because I know Sylvain is in Blue Lions. Good goddamn boy, where are all the blue houses up here?
Very
Felix,
scarce, apparently.
Dimitri, Sylvain. Sylvain is at the end of the hall. It's just Dimitri that's next to him. Which I guess makes sense why he might be a little nervous. It is the prince and all.
Next month is one of pilgrims from all. I pray that you are.
Next month, sure. Something important. Gotcha. Nope, it was Dimitri. It was Dimitri.
Right.
Okay.
Bernie, does this belong to you? No. Okay. Yeah, the lost items are a free way to get back, like, full motivation, so I should take advantage of that when I can. The only ones to ignore right now are Linhardt and Caspar. Everybody else is fair game.
Inspirational. The plants of Fodlan are different ones than in Bridget, and people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it.
Yours? Yours? Okay, phooey. Flane, what's up?
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment, are truly inspiring.
No, I'm gonna miss having you on my team for a while. I mean, you're still gonna join it, but I'm just not gonna use you.
Inspirational.
Raph, I'm basically over considering you for the team, so I can throw things at you and that'll be fine. What else do we got in here? Running around desperately, just, right, I had to talk to the battalion master, didn't I?
Question, who are you considering from the, Alliance?
Alliance is probably gonna be, currently it's Lysithia. Hilda, if I can figure out how to get her, since she's listed as being possible within the game's support menus. And I've heard a lot of conflicting information as to whether or not it can actually be done. I intend to find out for myself. And if I can't get either of those guys, then I'll take Raph. Raph is the runoff option.
What do you require?
Replenish. Yup, good.
Thank you.
You went to the Battalion Guild. Track how your battalion and those of others are faring, although solitude is the true battle.
In the Battalion Guild, you were allowed to hire them if we... Naturally, battalions, if you visit...
Right, sure. I know all about battalions. I've used them plenty. Hey, Hilda.
Professor, your clothes are a bit
I don't care.
If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
Yeah, I hated Hilda in the first run. Man, I hated Hilda. Yeah, I can't do anything with her. I can't even give her lost items now. She's absolutely being treated as an unrecruitable, what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't remember it. Not adjutant. Retainer, as an unrecruitable retainer. She was definitely not being treated that way when I did my Blue Lions run, so there must be something I'm not getting yet.
Welcome, come back soon.
What?
Down here?
Professor.
Take those things.
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, the road is well known. Depending on the time of year, lucky for us, it shouldn't be too
Yeah,
long.
he's giving you the warnings about fog.
What?
Okay, is there something that I need to know if I want to recruit Hilda? Like, without doing spoilers. People have told me, people were telling me in the last stream that, like, after a certain point, she may or may not become recruitable for the Black Eagles. And if there's something that I need to do to pay, to, like, be able to get that, I would like to know about it. You guys are saying yes, but I've already forgotten my question.
Something you need to do to get Hilda and the Eagles, can I say it?
Well, that's the thing. Is it spoilers or not? Like, I know the rough layout of events in the first section, the first half of the game, but I don't want anything that's going to be like, when this happens and this happens, then make sure you do this with this person over here, because that's way too much story information.
Okay, you cannot recruit her until the last month.
That's a giant bother. It's like a good half of the game where you just don't have any time to build any supports whatsoever. Okay. Is there, so that's a good thing to say though. You can't worry about her until the last month. Is there anything I can or should do or should not do before that point to make sure that I don't ruin my opportunity?
that would be getting into spoilers.
About something that happens on this route? See, Brady's just saying no. As in, like, don't worry about it. You can just recruit when it gets to the last month. And I can ask then, and sure, that's fine. I just want to know if there's, like, if just by playing the game normally and just doing my own thing, if there's a chance I could do something that will trip a switch, and then she's just like, no, forever. That's what I want to know. And you don't have to say what it is. I want to know if there is one.
Yes.
Okay, then I guess I have to flatterize Raphael too, just in case Hilda doesn't work out.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
Yes, I would. In fact, it was me. It was me all along. I went skinny dipping with your little sister. Ha 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 ha!
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame,
I will not. I will not tell you. Girl's got to learn on her own 2 feet, Sadith. Teach me sword.
Practice yields results.
There's the tournament. I should go do that too. And the cathedral thing. As far as I can tell, the one requirement is passing the time mark. All right, well, we'll see what happens when I get there then.
what's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live.
Ash, I'm gonna be honest with you. I completely forgot you existed until this very moment when I found you grieving about a thing I've already done in the past. I said I was gonna recruit you, didn't I? Ah, fuck.
Not a very good sign if you forget that the person you're trying to recruit exists.
Thank you, KP. All right, do some gardening. Yep. Harvest the flowers. Plant the stuff. Yep. Go ahead. Cultivate it. Use Caledonian soil. All good. I think I jotted down what the people need. Ash wants charm and lances. Felix wants speed and sword. Mercy wants bows and magic. I don't think I have much for speed, but I can absolutely just bestow them with tons of gifts. My speed is only 9. My sword is up to C already. So maybe I could get Felix with a D rank, or I mean with a C support. Bows are only at E, and I've basically not used them whatsoever. I should get some bow training. Cynthia's magic and faith. Oh, I need to train in my faith to get that up. All right, Lysithia's not going to be an easy get. Who needs to be good where you can just bribe with material goods? Exactly.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
All right, keep it in your pants there, Mr. Guardkeeper. Oh, I've never been to the stables before. All right. I do remember Marianne standing here specifically because this is when I first started thinking, like, I would like to recruit Marianne to my house because she looks interesting with her coffee eyes.
Oh, hello, Professor.
Marianne's interesting.
I just came to see the horses.
Oh, you like horses? I like them too.
No. Poor sweet Marianne. Yours?
What?
Anybody that I have no intention of recruiting, I'm just gonna get their lost items out of my inventory and ask them constantly if anything I own belongs to them. No. No. Skip, skip, skip. I'm gonna do the food stuff last, just with whatever whatever time I have left.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off
Training ground?
Of course he's there.
I just took a guess.
Don't you? I wish.
What'd you say?
Don't you love looking after horses? I do. They repay your absolute love and trust with the
See,
same.
Sylvain's not a bad guy. I like Sylvain. He's not pompous. He's a bit of a douche, but he has reason for it. It's more the pompousness that really puts me off about most noble types.
Fran is definitely very pompous about the fact that he's
lost its king. There
full
were many
noble.
rebellions. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age.
Oh, don't worry, Dimitri. You will, do your dad proud in another timeline, where I'm there to take care of you. Without me, I don't know how you're gonna behave, and I'm a little bit super worried about it.
It is a noble's duty to protect the
Punch in the dick. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, Lorenz. I do not care. Gone. No. As soon as you said fucking noble's duty, I'm out. I hate him so much. Hello, Knight of Saros.
Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much
do you think I should train? Blah, 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 blah. So just two specific characters whose names rhyme with Merdinand and Sorens then. Yeah, those guys.
Professor, about this month's assignment.
Pretty sure no one likes Lorenz.
Really? Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still quite unsettling. My understanding is that it will all be subdued rather quickly.
You need motivation. Do these belong to you?
Though it look I'm sorry.
Phooey. Mercedes and Annette.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered to help.
Oh.
I believe she said it's
No, Flane. Yours?
a lost. Oh, that.
Good. All right, one less thing to worry about.
I've heard why? Oh, a ghost.
Lost.
Did you?
Nope. Nope. Yeah, like I can't even invite Hilda out for like mission assistance at this point. But I think I can recruit her to meals, which is where I'm getting like mixed signals here.
I think it's just so you can get supports with the other students with her.
But why does that matter if she's not recruitable on your given route? That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean is there being mixed signals.
Hey, Teach, there's some minor noble rebelling in Fargus, right? He has no chance of winning. Huh? Are you going along to help? Sounds like an easy victory, but good luck out there.
Because Dimitri and Hubert and Dedu, like the other retainers, Dedu and Hubert, are not available for taking to meals or taking along as a mission because they're like straight up 100% you cannot recruit these guys. They belong to their lords. It's not the same with Hilda.
My central duty as a noble is to protect the common folk. I abhor those like Lord Lenato, who deliberately shatter the peace. Utterly disgraceful.
I don't think you can have meals with Dimitri and Claude. I've looked the last time I was there. He must have his reasons. Right, we're talking about Lord Lenato.
You have a kind soul, Professor. Now I feel a little sheepish for showing anger and not empathy. I apologize for my impetuousness.
Yours? Yours? Okay. There is the tournament. We should go do that. Get a gift, get a reward. Hey, Leonie, what's up?
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor?
Yeah, it depends on how hard you work.
I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here. I can tell you that.
Good. Atta girl. Be better than nobles. Just please be better than nobles. So that you can make them all confounded as to how it's possible.
Impressive.
Hey, Felix.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her.
I do. She's from Farkas.
You should spar with her. She's strong.
Yours? Sketch of a sigil, someone interested in magic and crest. Right, these just belong to Edel and handjob. Large physique. Finds themselves in fights. Tattered overcoat. Is this yours?
You should.
Phooey. How about yours?
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
I'm a force of nature. Hell yeah.
Huh. Maybe the gossip's
Oh,
wrong.
I forgot. I think it said the same thing last time. Yours, yours. Okay. L.
Even within the Knights of Saros, Catherine is the strongest. By a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor?
You should make a 3 houses non-noble run where you recruit all the commoner classes and kill every noble you see. That'd be great!
How many commoners are there?
I think it's about 50-50, really. Aside from, obviously, your lord, since those guys, the game ends if you kill them.
How did you know this was mine? Thank you, my
You should be able to kill everybody else.
Even with what?
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
I don't know. Would that be a golden deer run then? Maybe, but I don't. It seems goofy, but I don't know if I want to just like kill a bunch of good golden deer people when that's my only chance to really get to know them. I could absolutely maybe hold the specific like golden deer nobles hostage. Not put them on the field, but get supports with them. We could see. Anyways, I really have to pee again, so I'll be back in a moment. That's an interesting thought. Please be here when I am near the end of the game, and or at the beginning of the Golden Deers run, and hit me up with it again. We'll see how I'm feeling about it when we get to that point. It's the best I can say for now. Have to dispose of my Pop-Tops. Sorry. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for faculty on this run either, because I definitely used the hell out of Gilly, Shamir, and Flane last time. And this time I have plans to use Sedith. But who else? Is there somebody else that I should try to get on my team?
Eloise is good.
I recruited Catherine, but I didn't really put her to use last time. But I've also got, like, both Petra and Felix planned to be super swords people this time. So, I don't have to worry about it right now, since I'm not even high enough level to recruit any of them anyways.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
You could also, I could get to C+, which would make it that I have even less to spend, but I feel like C is getting to the point where it's taking quite a while to get through a class, so maybe I should redirect myself to doing whatever else I want to do. But I don't know what I want to do this run either, because, like, I'm good at swords, personally. But I'm also good at brawling and authority, and eventually I'll be good at faith. So maybe I should pick up some fisticuffs and just make myself into the brawler this time. In which case I should abandon my Myrmidon self right now. Catherine, I don't believe can teach you to fist. You could save Catherine for next run, but recruit as a backup in case someone permadies this run. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm thinking that I might leave some of the faculty unrecruited this time and see if they just disappear or if I get to fight them.
Here to train?
Like, Catherine being from Fargus seems like somebody who might go over to that side, and then I have to face her in a fight sometime. Catherine can teach me to fist. You are correct. But I'm not going to do it just yet. I want to make sure that I spend my time wisely here. There is no tournament this week. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. This way.
Okay.
Hey, Ingrid. Oh, I'm gonna regret having to kill you the most. God, you were one of my favorite blue lions.
We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are.
Yours.
No.
Yours.
No.
Yours.
No.
Okay. I know that the button belongs to Raph, but I'm not super stoked on going back to him right now to trade it in. I'll get him next time. Lysithia, I actually care about you.
The monastery grounds are far too spread out. Feels like it takes hours to get from one area to another. And no, that's not because I'm getting lost. I'm a fully capable, mature person who never gets
You get lost. I know you get lost. Don't try to hide it. Lost items.
What?
And I feel like you are faith and magic. Yeah, magic and faith. So I don't have a whole lot of faith skill right now to woo you over. Thus, I'm just going to give you a Fraua. Forget-me-nots.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Who else? Because I do need to worry about my own students' motivation as a top priority so that I can train them as much as I possibly can. Monk.
Lord Lanata, he was
Pious man. Such a shame. Am I the only person that can fast travel? I guess I control space as well as time. You just disintegrated. I showed up in another place.
Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of Sarah slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year.
Gotcha. What can you train me? You teach me about the heavy armors. Also fisties, also axes. Not yet, though. Have to go do the church thing, since that gives faith and authority experience. Also, today appears to be a boost to it. Today is the choir festival. Dorothy is not good at it yet, so I'm gonna leave her off. See, you can totally take Hilda here. Never mind. You can take Claude to do here as well. So that knocks out that particular, avenue I was gonna take as an argument. Lysithia and take Lysithea and why not? Dorothy is one of the plussed people here.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
I'll keep my voice down.
Significantly stronger, significant amount of faith experience, significant amount of authority experience. Huzzah.
The glory of progress.
All right, I got E+ in faith. So that's 2 times left. The question is, do you save renown for the journal or for their statues? I definitely want to max out another statue while I'm here, but it seems like I didn't have any problems maxing out one and getting everything else half done in the first run. So I feel like I will be able to max out a second pretty easily. Even if I spend renown on the extra stuff. Because I started the game with a bunch of renown. In the first playthrough, you didn't do that. So I'm already above what I would have been at in the last game. Linhart, what's up? Oh yeah, you were looking spiff. I forgot that you wear a goddamn suit as your bishop outfit.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Sounds unhealthy. No, he must have a healthy appetite. No, you don't like it. Yeah.
Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
Yours?
That's not.
Okay. The tattered overcoat's probably Caspar's.
Ah, today's meal was delicious. Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or
It's
something.
not safe, Dan. When you're busy, there's no alternative.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
The true definition of a two-face right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
What?
I saw a support cone that you could do on the map.
Hey, I can do Dorothea now. I can talk to her too. Where do we want to go? No, I'll do this thing with the meals for. Hey, you! I have a thing for you.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover.
With stains of unknown origin.
The sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she
I
saw
remember this
my
conversation.
shot, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
I think I'm gonna use Manuela this run. That's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna use Sedith and I'm gonna use fucking Manuela because I think I want to marry that woman. I want to give her a happy ending.
Marry Manuela, please.
Depending on the book, I would also be super angry. Yeah, that's fair. Don't stain somebody else's book, but still, it's just like, why is it so upsetting to watch somebody else drop a sandwich on the floor, pick it up, and keep eating? They're not shoving it in your face. Deal with it, dude. Dorothea needs to speak with. Well, I should go to the support with Dorothea first, so that I can keep building points. I did not expect to get anywhere near as attached to Manuela as I am now. She's real good. I like her. I like her lots. Where's the place that we go to do? Hey, there we go. Fill Manuela with what she has been craving to be filled by. I do have the equipment now.
Well, I had fun today. Of course, you want to see me again, yes?
Use my own emote for that.
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again.
Dorothea.
Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching
Very
that?
intently, I'll have you know. That's a different guy than I saw you with yesterday.
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
There's like so many people that I just want a relation with, though. That's the problem. It's not shipping, because it's not that I'm putting characters to someone else. It's that I want to know what happens if I go with you. I just want your ending. That's it.
Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future. As As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade.
Getting older doesn't bother me at all. I'm 2010. I'm fine.
I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Is that really what you want? I'm not sure.
Finding someone to take care of me? Of course it is. Who could ask for anything more? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it?
See, she's coming on to me already. All right.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life?
I didn't have to consider nothing. I'm sure Manuela would not object.
If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed
Nah.
you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway.
Oh, we'll get to see Dorothy and Felix get to spat again. That's nice. And maybe, just maybe, they'll actually end up in a pairing together instead of Felix frolicking off into the sunshine with fucking Dimitri and depriving the both of them of all of the desperately racking my brain for something that's crude but not offensive and not coming up with anything. All of the tale that they both had lined up for them throughout the playthrough. I got Bernie, Petra, Hubert, and Ferdinand. Okay. All of those guys do have supports with each other too, so this should be extra easy. Petra and Hubert. What about Ferdinand and Bernie? Yep, okay, cool. Oh, I have to go give shit to Mercedes too. Fucking Mercy! Mercy, where are you? I have so many flowers for you.
Mercy.
The best, Dedue. Yes, Dedue is absolutely the best, but there is a timeline where he and I are just nestled together, spending out the rest of our lives, all right? Dedue has been taken care of. He's fine. We've already dealt with the most important priority on that front. Felix wanted to keep a careful eye on the board prints. He just ended up doing it for the rest of his life. Good point. I didn't want to do that. Shit, I didn't want to hit it yet. Ugh. It's all right. I probably wasn't going to get her this time anyway. I can still give her a bunch of gifts, though. Take a baby's breath. Take a forget-me-not. Take a rose. Take a pitcher plant. Okay. So she's got some support now. I was answering KV. Oh, I gotcha. Did you end up with anyone on your last run? Yes, I went with Dedue. God King Dedue. Because he's the best. I'm gonna look up... No, can somebody else look up for me right now what Mercy likes? Because I want to give her more gifts so that I can try to recruit her next time we see her.
She likes tasty baked treats.
This is my
As a noble, I try to ensure my manners are perfect. Here I can relax a bit, however.
Say that again?
Tasty baked treats.
So just, like, does she not like tea, too? I feel like everything I've seen her talking about is tea.
She doesn't actually have anything related to tea on her likes list, I believe.
That's weird. Okay. Yeah, you can invite Claude and Dedue and Dimitri to meals too. Shoot, I didn't think you could do that here. Aha, but this is the smoking gun. This is the smoking gun that I used last time. Here, you can look up the supports for other houses. I only learned about this in the last stream. You can look up supports for other houses so you can tell who other people can support with, maybe to make better plans for yourself. They do not include on this list people who are unrecruitable. Notice the distinct lack of Dimitri, Dedue, or Claude. Even Rhea is on this list. But Dimitri, Dedue, and Claude are not. Hilda's here too. So she has to be recruitable. God King, Edelslayer, Dedue. Yep. All of these are true statements. There's a lost item thing just outside the dining hall. It'd be funny to hack this game to recruit Dimitri to the Black Eagles. No. Dimitri will never be recruited away from his precious boy. He must be there with Dedue, always. Unless I take Dedue away from him. That's the only time. It's by one of the buses. Bushes.
Well.
Man, I didn't see nothing. Are you quite sure you saw something out here? Because I do not see an item. This isn't by the dining hall. Hand-drawn map. Belongs to someone who's known Gerald for a long time. It's kind of by the dining hall. I need Petra and Hubert. Petra and Hubert, please. Petra, Hubert, Petra and Hubert. Petra, Hubert.
Petra, Huber.
Petra, Huber. Petra, Huber. Petruber. Petruber. They both hate that thing. They both hate this thing too. Why? They both hate the thing that's happening with the meals right now. Yep, there they are, top of the list. Just like, why would you offer this to? This is disgusting. They hate all of them. They don't like sweet things.
Spicy, I guess.
I don't think Hubert likes food. With how many times he's showing up as a negative on this list. God damn it, Hubert! Fucking, you have to eat. Stop! Something on this, there we go. Something you don't despise out of hand. And Petra doesn't like this one. Onion gratin soup. Hubert, why do you hate all things? Okay, Petra's likes and Hubert doesn't hate. Good. IIRC, Hubert doesn't like food.
She lives off of coffee.
You seem to dine with company often, unlike me.
Okay. Maxed out motivations. All the time has been consumed. I got in a few cheap trainings. Let's go back to the room. Spend on maxing out my sword skill right now, because I do want to get that sword up as high as I can get it. I'm only spending 1,500 now because I got myself up to... No, that's professor level. Skill levels. If I spend on sword, I can get up to A+, which is 2,500. I have S and S+ left to go. Those are fine. Good. Bam. I know so many good sword skills now. I'm super amazing. Man, look at this report card. E+, D, E+, A+. You know how to sword. You can't do anything else.
You are good at swords.
And that is
Nothing
all.
else. That's basically anyone that's a swords master.
Kinda. Lances are at E. Yeah, I'd like to get some cheap training, like 1 or 2 ranks in everything before I spend to get it back again. Especially that riding. Like, if there's not much for riding in this house, I could put myself on a cavalry. I could become the Great Knight. Do I want to become the Great Knight again? Or do I want to go down a magic path? I don't know. No, I said I'm going to become a brawler. Brawler. Brawlers can't be horsemen.
So I think Ferdy can become a great knight.
That's true. Yes, he's got like all of the likes necessary for it already. Which really means I should have him drop the lance and just have him go hog wild on axes. Hubert survives because we had Ferdy to save the damn day because of his fuck up last map. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Hubert is incredibly disappointing.
Still, he has dark magic.
Oh, interesting. I have a bunch of locks on here. Or does this just mean that I can't buy my way up those chains? It's probably that I never got to see them, honestly. I could buy my way up to S rank support with Annette, even though she's not in my house. But I only got to B rank with Mercy, so I can only buy my way up that far. I'm very tempted to just buy my way up there. Anyways, I said I was gonna go do some gifting on Mercy too, so... Train the horse to brawl you magic on the back. KV, that's not even a sentence.
Welcome. Please
Oh, I don't have
again.
merchants yet to buy gifts from. Ah!
Welcome.
I should have some bullions.
This one? Thank you. This one? This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Please come again.
If you bought for Mercy, would that help you recruit her? Yes. If I bought gifts for Mercy, it would help me recruit her. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do that this week.
For this month, at least.
Yeah, this month. Professor level, still happy with that. Unit appearance, that's all good. Support levels. And I don't want to buy my way up support chains because it's been a while. I want to get refreshed on what happens there so that it means something when they continue to go up. But aside from that, yeah, I think I'm fine with the amount of renown I have right now. Move on.
Teach the forest to fight hand to hand, and you can cast magic riding on the horse. I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, not yet, but you see, the thing is that I will be the goddess incarnate, so if anything, I can be the one to break the mold and teach that horse to fight hand to hand. Give the horse gauntlets.
Hoof to hoof.
Well, I mean, it's not hoof to hoof because the other opponent doesn't have hoofs. It's hoof to hand. And I call them hands on the horse because it makes him feel like he's more people. So it's hand-to-hand combat. You see how my chain of thinking goes on this?